Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Colossus franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2 here in the Peppery Play League. As our Cutters last episode started a winning streak continued our winning streak after we beat the Brown Bears easily 7-1 behind Connor Frazier. We went into the Sim and won our next 3 games before losing the final game, unfortunately. Winning 3-1 against the Whispers, 7-4 against the Frontrunners, 5-2 against the Ancients, and then lost 3-0 to the Razzles. With that 5-game winning streak snapped, we look to restart a new one here against last year's top team in our conference, the Colossus, who would go on to the finals in year number 1 but lose to the Grims, who are coincidentally our next opponent on the schedule. Now, I think last episode, as I was simming, I said I was going to make this a doubleheader. We really only have one other game, maybe in against the rest of these teams. But I was thinking about it, and I'm like, this thing too quickly. So, the Grims, the rest of the teams in the middle all suck still, so we'll keep that in mind, but this will not be a doubleheader episode. Is coming at 9-4 there. And the Spinners, we are 3 games up on the Grim Cats, and we're looking to put a little bit more distance between them here as the season continues. On the mound today, Messiah Presidente, 1-1 with a 2.30 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. He has K collected for us. And on the mound for the Colossus, it is right-hander Patrick Rivers, 1-1 with a 6.17 ERA and a 1.63 WHIP. Lineup leading off in the field is going to be underhanded. Batting second, locked in first baseman, the Amish God, Hezekiah Cross. Batting third, tense shortstop Hesto Old Reliable. Batting fourth, second baseman Alfredo Beard. Batting fifth, right fielder Worry Less, Spool Worry More. Batting sixth, DHing today is catcher Bern Oliver, who needs a day off from the field. Efrat Ho is going to catch behind him, batting seventh. Mateo Wade is going to play at third base with Ace Exterminator active. He is 10th, though, and batting ninth will be center fielder Nico Jennings. Lineup for the Colossus leading off in center field, Riley Rose. Dustin Penning at the bench for the Colossus. Infielder, catcher Kyle Burnswell, third baseman Withers Tanner, another catcher on the roster Landon Chase. Dana Knapp is their ace pitcher. Then they have Hassan Fellows, who's their number 2. Ooh, wow, these guys are really good. They put a lot of money in their starting rotation. Then there's Gail Shavewell as well in the rotation, 20 years old. Wow, okay. Got some youth here. Long reliever Amos Banks and long reliever Wash Bugles in the bullpen. They also have Bingo Bravo, Violet Sexton, and closer Crescent Wyatt. This is a youngish team. They did a really good job with this team. No wonder they were in the top. They were the top team in our conference last season. They also have Red Rod Park as their home park. Solid choice. I like that park. And I also like their uniforms. They look pretty good. I wonder what their road version looks like. Should have taken a peek at that. I didn't think about it.
The stands are filling up here at Red Rock.
That's some solid work on those jerseys. I like that. All right, let's get it on. Underhanded leading off in left field with high pitch, hitting .368 with a homer, 7 RBIs, getting started against Patrick Rivers. Rivers on the year, 1-1. He has a 6.17 ERA and a 1.63 WHIP in 3 starts. 8 runs given up. He's only thrown 11 2/3 innings, not going particularly deep in any of his starts. He's actually averaging under 4 innings a go. 14 hits surrendered, 5 walks, a homer, a hit batsman, 10 strikeouts, 286. Let's get it on, Chopper. Chopper just picked up the high pitch trait last episode. Chases one at the knees on the slider and rips it foul, 0-1. Heater up, hard chopper through the middle off the back of the mound. It's a base hit. Underhanded on with the leadoff single to start the day, and that'll bring up the Amish God. First baseman Hezekiah Cross. He's locked in. Hitting .404 with 4 homers and 11 RBIs. Curveball inside, off the plate. Ball 1. Changeup up, lined into center field. That's a base hit. Back-to-back singles to start the day here, and that will bring up shortstop Old Reliable Hesto. Tense hitting .372 with a homer, 8 RBIs. He's in a bit of a slump right now. He was injured for the last portion of the season as well, so we've missed playing with him. Let's see if he can break out of that slump here with Tier 3 power versus right-hander and low pitch. And it was at the knees, but we pop it up on the infield there behind the mound. Rivers back, he'll call for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up second baseman Alfredo Beard in the cleanup slot, hitting .320, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Change down and in, pulled foul, 0-1. Curveball down and in, pulled foul again, it's 0-2. Heater up, hit well by Beard to left center. That is going to get down for a base hit as Rhodes gives chase. Throw comes to second. That'll be an RBI knock for Beard as the runner scores from second. Cutters on the board, 1-0. Runners on the corners for Worry Less, Spool Worry More. Right fielder hitting .316 with 4 homers, 10 RBIs. Change up away on the outside corner. Nice pitch there from Rivers, 0-1. Slider bounces in the dirt. Good block there behind the plate by Stewart. 1-1. Heater up and in. High. 2-1. Slider middle in. Hit well by Warrimore to left field. That's going to carry to the warning track where it's going to be called for. Making the catch is Pennington, and the runner will tag from third, even though Tier 3 cannon arm was activated. Still deep enough for us to score. Stewart drops the ball as well. Sack fly for Spool. 2-0 here for Burnout. DH hitting .225, 2 homers, 8 RBIs, looking for a day off behind the plate. Heater up and in, that's inside, ball 1. Beard still at first, 2 down in the inning. Sliders away, 2-0 count as Rivers is tense here. Change it down, line to left field, down for a hit. Nice swing, Burnout. 2 on, 2 down. Inning will continue for catcher Everett Ho, hitting .265 on the season, still looking for his first RBIs. We're past the halfway mark of the season at this rate, and we're actually almost at the 3/4 mark. Slider middle in, strike call, 0-1. Change it down in the dirt, 1-1, good eye. I missed it. It did not time that up properly as that's off the end of the bat behind third. Calling for it in left field is the shortstop Duncan, and that'll end the inning. But 2 score for the Cutters here to start the day. Bottom 1, Rhodes, Stewart, and Nixon coming up against Presidente. Riley Rhodes leading off, center fielder with contact for his righty active. It's Tier 3 boosted, so these guys love the spirited traits as well. Hitting .275 with 2 RBIs. Let's see how their roster lineup is. Oh, they have Tier 3 competitive and Tier 3 spirited. Okay, not bad, not bad. Tier 2 disciplined, Tier 2 scholarly, and Tier 1 crafty. But they did a good job of getting at least the majority of their traits Tier 2 or higher. That crafty bar down there in Tier 1 is only 1 trait, so it's not like they're missing out on much. Or, neglecting much. This is really good roster building. I like this. But Presidente on the mound for us today. Messiah, 1-1, a 2.30 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP in 3 starts. 15 2/3 innings, 4 earned runs given up. He's averaging 5 innings a start. 14 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 15 strikeouts, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman. And a batting average against a 230. Let's go, Messiah. Heater away on the first pitch. That's a strike, 0-1. Cut up and in. Turned on by Rhodes, ripped foul to play though, 0-2. That had home run distance. K Collector activates with Presidente. Here comes his elite slider. Two-seamer down, slider down, chopped to third. Wade charges, throw to first in plenty of time. 1 down for catcher Trinket Stewart, still locked in. She is Tier 3 rally starter. Okay. Locked in, hitting .364 with 1 homer, 7 RBIs on the air. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in. Blew it by her, 1-1. Two-seamer middle of the zone. Rip foul late, 1 and 2. Okay, collector activates. Slider put away. Line to short, right at reliable. 2 down. Next up, Terry Nixon, second baseman locked in, hitting 300, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the year. Cutter up and away. That's a strike, 0-1. Little hack activates for Nixon. Slider down and in. Chased it low, number to third, charging Wade, barehanding, firing. Got him, 1-2-3 inning, let's go. Solid start to the second. Wade, Jennings, and underhanded. Coming up 8-9 and 1 here for the Cutters. Sorry about that. There's something stuck in my throat. Alrighty, Mateo Wade leading off. Third baseman tense right now. He has Tier 2 Volatile and Tier 2 Ace Exterminator active, though, here against Rivers. Hitting .289 with 3 homers, 7 RBIs on the year. Ball down and away, low, ball 1. Curveball away, lined at the middle, base hit for Wade as that slices to right center. Rhodes cuts it off for just a single, though. Wade back to neutral, and that'll bring up the 9-hitter, Nico Jennings, leadoff man on for the Cutters once again. Hitting .306 with 7 RBIs. No homers yet on the year for Nico. Change it down and in, taken low, ball 1. Slider put in. Ooh, hit well by Jennings to left center field. He got around on that slider, but it hangs up out there for Pennington in left center. 1 down. Good swing, Nico. Next up, left fielder Chopper underhanded, who singled and scored a run in the first inning. He's 1 for 1. Heater up, line to short, run Hopper to Duncan. This will be a double play to end the inning. Unfortunate there. Bottom 2, it's 2-0. Ayers, Shields, and Wells coming up. Good pitching, though, from Rivers. He needed that inning. There's Bray and Ayers, the DH, batting in the cleanup slot with first pitch Slayer. Tier 3 first pitch Slayer. Watch out. .433 average, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Curveball down and away. Checked out of the zone, 1-0. Two-seamer up and in. Blew it by him, 1-1. Cutter down and in. Chopper up the middle of the short. Reliable charges to his left, bare hands, and fires. 1 down. Next up going to be third baseman Zane Shields, hitting .250 with a homer, 7 RBIs, and he'll have Tier 3 tough out when he's down up in a 2-strike count. Slider down in the dirt, ball 1. Four-seamer up and away, check strike, 1-1. Curveball down and in the dirt, 2-1. Cutter up and in. Jam shot over second, leaping his beard out of his reach. That's a base hit. First hit of the day for the Colossus. That'll be a 1-out single from Shields. That'll bring up right fielder Bradley Wells in the 6th slot. Currently tense, hitting $125, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Two-seamer away in the first pitch. Line to right field. Good swing there from Wells, and that's through for a base knock. First and second now with 1 down. Here's locked in first baseman Besto Solomon. Hitting .250 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Colossus threatening here in the second inning off Presidente. Cutter up and away in the first pitch, outside. Ball 1. Shooter down. Low, 2-0. Slider away. Out of the zone, it's 3-0. He's in the middle in. Chase swung at it, but fouled it back. 2-1. Or 3-1. Cutter down low. Ball 4. No call. Just missed the knees. Bases loaded now. So that's the first walk today for Presidente. Here's Zaylee Duncan, the shortstop, with RBI 0. Tier 1 RBI 0, though. It's the minimum debuff. Hitting .250 with 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Even this won't be an easy one. Slider inside on the first pitch. Misses. Ball 1 just off the corner. Four-seamer away. Fouled back. 1-1. Cut up and in. Chased out of the zone. Fouled back into the screen. 1-2. Okay, collector activates. Curveball inside. Chop up the middle, slow roll to second, Beard over, flip to second, 1, reliable to first, double play, love to see it. We strand the bases loaded, let's go. Good pitching, Messiah. To the third, it's 2-0, Cross, reliable, and Beard coming up. Nice pitching.
In boring hand-to-hand fashion.
Amish God leading off the inning here in the third. Cross is locked in, 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored today. Change up and in inside, nowhere near the zone as Rivers back to neutral mojo after that inning double play ball in the second. Change up left middle of the zone though, and that is not coming back as Cross annihilates that one, cuts it up, sends it out to the stands in right center, almost a little over 3/4 of the way up. That was a no-doubter there. 480, holy crap, nice swing, Hezekiah. Amish God's 5th of the year, it's 3-0 Cutters. Whew, man, he got all of that one. Here's Hesto reliable, shortstop tense, 0-for-1 today with a pop out. Pardon me, Rivers also back to tense mojo. Slide at the knees, turned on by reliable, deep to right center field, cuts it up and sends it out to the groundskeeper area in right center. Home run for Hesto. Old reliable finds his stroke as he hits that 433. 2nd of the year for Hesto, and it is 4-0 Cutters. Back to back Jacks. Hanging pitches. Alfredo Beard up next, 1-for-1 RBI single today. Slider up, hard rip on the ground. That's a base hit into right field. Rivers starting to hang a lot of pitches. Here's Worry Less. He's hit a sac fly his first time up, driving in a run. No official at bat yet today. Heater up and in, way high from Rivers. Ball 1. Curveball down, that's low. 2-0. Slider down. Ooh, a little early. 2-1. Slow it down, Spool. Change up. Oh my God, that was a hanger, but we were early. 2-2. Curveball way inside, nowhere to the zone. Count full. Change up, hit well by Worrymore. He chased it out of the zone deep to left center field, but that'll be run down there by Rhodes. 1 down. That would have been ball 4. Runner still at first for Burnout. 1-for-1 with a single today. Change middle in, grounded hard to short. Duncan flip plays it to second 1. Nixon the first. That's a double play, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back Jacks from Cross and Reliable make it 4-0 to the bottom of the third. Pennington, Rhodes, and Stewart coming up. Left fielder Dustin Pennington will lead us off here in the third for the Colossus, hitting .364 with a homer, 2 RBIs. As we saw earlier, he does have that Tier 3 cannon arm trait. 9-1-2 due up here for the Colossus in the third, looking to stay in it. Forcing him down and away in the first one, fouled off, 0-1. 2-seam the middle in. That's a strike, 0-2. K Collector activates, cutter up and away. Hit up the middle to second. Beard watches it roll through the middle for a base hit. Leadoff knock for Pennington, and that'll flip the lineup over for the Colossus here. Coming up, Riley Rhodes, 0-for-1 today.
Number 7, Riley Rhodes.
Well down and away. Chop to second, right at third at Wade. Throw to second 1. Beard to first. Double play. Love to see it. There we go. That's another one. And here's Trinket Stewart. Rally starter active 0-for-1 today. Still locked in though. Cutter down and in. Inside and low. Ball 1. Forcing it down and away. Low again. 2-0. Curve up and in. Check strike. 2-1. Got her off their timing there. Slider up and away. Out of the zone. 3-1. He's in the middle of the way. Ripped to left field on the line. Underhanded in. Makes the pick on that one. I should have slid. That is going to be a 2-out knock. 2 down here for Nixon. 0-for-1. Good speed over at first base as well. Watch the steal. 2-seamer up and away on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. That's just inside. 1-1. Peter down. Chopped up the middle. Base hit as Beard has no play on that into right center field. Runner goes to third. Throw by Jennings. Nailed her ass at third. Nice play, Nico. That's an outfield assist, and that ends the inning. Got a full-time, part-time sniper out there in center to the fourth. It's 4-0. Oh, Wayne and Jennings coming up. Nice to see the defense playing well behind Presidente. He hasn't struck anyone out to this point, but we're on point behind him. Leading off, bottom of the lineup here for the Cutters in the fourth. Here's Ho, 0 for 1 today. Rivers back to neutral Mozart. He got another clutch double play ball last inning. Change up at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Way outside in the heater, 1-1. Slider away, yoinked on the ground to third. One hopper for Shields. He'll make the play, 1 down. Next up, Mateo Wade. 1 for 1 with a single. Back to neutral mojo he is. Both trades still active for him. Ball down, check low, good eye. Ball 1. Change of middle in, lined over the shortstop. Good leap there, but out of the reach of Duncan. That's going to be extra bases. Rhodes gives chase and plays it in, but it is a 1-out double for Wade. He's 2 for 2. Rivers is tense again. Now to bring up Jennings, who's 0 for 1. Nico grounded out to short his first at bat. About the knees, line to right field. That's going to hang up for Wells, 2 down. Runner has to hold at second as it wasn't deep enough either. Here's underhanded, 1 for 2 with a single today. Heater up, hit well by underhanded, but he missed it off the end of the bat. Back to the warning track is Rhodes in center, and it'll stay just in the park. That ends the inning. Double is stranded, bottom 4. Ayers, Shields, and Wells coming up. Pardon me. Here's Ayers. DH is tense right now. He's 0 for 1. Cutter down in the way. Taken low off the corner. Ball 1. Curveball down and in. Checked inside and low. 2-0. Heater up and away. Outside. It's 3-0. Zoom up and in. That's a strike. 3-1. Slider down and away. Outside. Ball 4. Second walk for Presidente today as Ayers reaches to start the inning. Here comes Shields. 1 for 1 with a single. Heater up and in. Fouled off early on the swing. 0-1. Curveball down. Checked low. Just missing. 1-1. Cutter up and away. Lined over second into right center. Worrimer over. Knocks it down on the dive. Good effort. Runner goes first to third, though, as he couldn't play it cleanly. Runners at the corners. Nobody out for Bradley Wells. 1 for 1 with a single. Trying to bust home the first run of the day for the Colossus. Get him on the board here. It's their best scoring threat all day. 2-seamer down and in. Check strike. 0-1. Slider down. Low. 1-1. 4-seamer down and in. Chased it low. 1-2. K collector activates for Presidente here. Cutter down in the way. Fouled off. Count still 1-2. Slider up and in. Holster the sword. He chased it inside. Good slider from Presidente. 1 down. His first punch out today. And here's Solomon. Walked his first plate appearance. Slider away. Off the plate. Checked ball 1. He almost went for it. Heater middle in. Inside. 2-0. 2-seamer down. Strike at the knees. 2-1. Curveball down on the way. Checked off the plate. 3-1. Cutter up. Chased out of the zone. Fouled back. Counts full again. 4-seamer down and away. Fouled off. He stays alive. Counts at full still. Slider inside. Chased. Fouled off again. Count remains full. Zoom up and away. Doors. Blew it by him. Back-to-back Ks for Presidente. 2 down, and here's Duncan. RBI 0 active. Hit into a double player first at bat. She's 0 for 1. Curveball down in the way on the first pitch. Chopped hard to first, right across. He fielded cleanly. Tapped the bag at first himself, and that ends the inning. Great pitching by Presidente to strand the 2 leadoff runners. To the 5th, it's 4-0. Cross, Reliable, and Beard coming up. Here's Hezekiah. Solo homer last at bat as he crushed a hanging dead center changeup out over the wall in right center. He's also singled today. He scored twice. He's locked in. Rivers neutral again. Curveball down and in. Pulled foul on the first pitch. 0-1. Heater outside. 1-1. Curveball up. That's high. Good eye. 2-1. Come up top of the zone. Line to first. Solomon picks it out of the air, though. One down. Good reactions. Old Reliable up next. He homered last at bat and a hanging low slider at the knees. 1 for 2. Slide at the knees. Hard rip past the diving second baseman into right center. This could be extra bases for Reliable. Rhodes cuts it off. It'll be just a single. She's got a good arm there, and he would have been dead to rights at second. Next up, Beard. Alfredo 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. He's also driven in a run. Change up, taken high. Good eye. Ball 1. Change up and away. Ripped foul. Beard early. 1-1. Heater middle in. Popped him up behind second. Nixon in the grass in right center. Puts it away. 2 down. Got to bring up Rory Lasso for 1 today with a ground hit into a double play. He's also had a sac fly today. Slider right down the middle. I should have swung at that. 0-1. Change up away. Way outside. 1-1. Change it down and then rip foul. 1-2. Good news for Spool is he doesn't have whiffer anymore, so this 2-strike count doesn't drop his ratings any. Chase the changeup out of the zone low. Will stay alive. 1-2. Chase the fastball below the knees. Dribbler back to the mound as Rivers dodges the broken bat shrapnel, and that'll end the inning as he makes the play to first. Halfway home, we're up 4-0. Bottom 5. Pennington, Rhodes, and Stewart coming up. Here's Pennington. 1 for 1 with a single. Racing up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter down and away. Another foul. 0-2. Slider away. Chopper off the mound, and Presidente bare hands to his left, throw to first, 1 down. Rhodes up, 0 for 2 today. 2-seamer down and away. Check strike, 0-1. Ball down and in. Check strike, again 0-2. Cutter up and away. Pulled foul, out of play as cross lots is in land, 0-2. Heater up and in. Ooh, she almost chased it. 1-2. Slider down and away. Lined at the middle. That's a base hit. Nice swing there from Rhodes. Her first hit of the day. She's 1 for 3. Runner on 1 down in the 5th here for the Colossus. Here's Stewart. 1 for 2 with a single. Slider away on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Rally starter not active because there's a runner on base. Heater down and in. Jam foul. 0-2. Dribble down and away. Holster the sword, chased it low. 3rd punch after Presidente, 2 down. Here's Terry Nixon, second baseman, 1 for 2 with a single, still locked in. Cutter middle away in the first pitch. Runner goes, strike called. Throw down by Ho to second. Nailed her ass at second. Let's go. Effort. That ends the inning. Nice pitching. And good defense as well. To the 6th, it's 4-0. Oliver, Ho, and Wade coming up.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Burnout leads off the inning, 1 for 2 with a single. He's also grounded out today. Let's see, for, who was that? Rhodes. That's her first caught stealing this season. She's 3 for 4 on the year on steal attempts. Rivers starts the 6th inning here as that heater's up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down, hitting the hole to short. Past both diving infielders. It's a base hit. Burnout 2 for 3 today as he's on to start the 6th inning with the single. Here comes Effort Ho, the catcher, 0 for 2. Hit into a double play last at bat. Change up on the first pitch. Ripped to left field hard, but into the sliding glove of Dustin Pennington. Nice play. 1 down, and here's Wade, 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Changeup hangs on the first pitch, way out in front of it, though, on the front foot. 0-1. Runner goes. Heater down and away. Strike called. Throw down to second. Just late. Good steal by Burnout. Burnout's first of the year. He's 1 for 1. 0-2 count here to Wade. Slider bounces in the dirt. Good block by Stewart. 1-2. Curveball away. Line back to Rivers. He picks it out of the air. Throw to second in time for a double play, and that's the 3rd one they've turned on us today. Burnout could not get back in time. I don't blame them on that one. That was too quick. Bottom 6, 4-0. Nixon, Ayers, and Shields. Hard lineup up for the Colossus. Rivers has been pitching really well today, but he's made a few mistakes. And that's the only reason we're winning. They've turned 3 double plays today. There's Nixon, 1 for 2 with a single. His at bat resets here. Cutter up, middle of the zone, line hard to center field. Jennings on the run, makes the catch. One down, it was right at him. Ayers up next, 0 for 1 with a walk. Forcing it down in the way. Low, ball 1. Slider down and in. Ayers jams up the third base line. Wade dives up the line. Nice play. Throw to first. Got him. Let's go. 2 down. Nice glove there at third. Making love to the glove over there. Here's Shields. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Cut up and in. Ooh, chased it inside. 0-1. Two-seamer down in the way. Fouled off. 0-2. Okay, Collector activates as well as tough out. Slider chased out of the zone up. Beard pops it up to him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Good pitching, Messiah to the 7th. It's 4-0. Jennings underhanded and cross coming up. Here's Jennings. He's 0 for 2 today. Looking to get it started in the 7th off Rivers. Change up and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Nice pitch. Curveball middle in. Line at the middle. Base hit for Jennings. His first hit of the day. He's 1 for 3. And this will let him debut his new distractor trade he picked up last episode in the sim. Here's underhanded, 1 for 3 with a single. Debuting that new high pitch. Slider up and in. Rope past Jennings into right field. That's a base hit. Runner, first baseman was holding the runner. 2 on, nobody out. Cutter's threatening here in the 7th, trying to put it away. Here's Cross. Amish God 2 for 3. Solo homer and a single. He's also scored twice. Curveball in the dirt, bounces, ball 1. Change up top of the zone, ripped down the line by Cross into the corner. That's going to be extra bases. Wells plays the carom correctly. Throw coming into second. Not in time. RBI double there for Cross. It's 5-0 as Jennings scores from second. 2 in scoring position here for Reliable. 2 for 3. Solo homer and a single today. And that'll knock Rivers out of the game. Coming out of the bullpen with Tier 3 rally stopper. Long reliever Amos Banks. 2.87 ERA, 109 whip, 14 strikeouts, and this guy actually looks like he means business. 2-1 record on the year for Banks, 5 earned runs, giving up 15 and 2/3 innings, and 7 appearances with 1 save. 12 hits surrendered, 14 strikeouts, 5 walks, and a batting average against .214. He's been pitching well this year. Trying to strand the 2 inherited runners here. Power versus righty and low pitch both remain active for Reliable, facing Tier 3 rally stopper. Let's see who comes out on top. Two-seamer down the way, hit well to center, right at Rhodes. Lead run tags as the throw comes to third. Sack fly there for Reliable, his second RBI of the day. 6-0 Cutters. Runner at first, 1 down. Runner at second, 1 down for Beard. 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI today. Curveball up, strike called 0-1. His rally stopper no longer active for Banks. Curveball down and in, rip foul 0-2. Peter up and in, chased out of the zone, slight pop in the shallow left field, and they were playing back. They ain't going to get there. It drops in for a base hit. Paddington's throw home is a decent one. We'll hold it third. Third hit single of the day for Beard. He's 3 for 4. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Worry Less. So for 2 with a sack fly today. Come on, Spool. Rally stopper again active for Banks, who's tense. Peter up and away, chased out of the zone, 0-1. Little late, Spool. Two-seamer up and in, hit well down the left field line, hooking into the corner, foul. Will it stay in play for Pennington? No, it won't. It's out of play, 0-2. Peter up and in, chase, dribbler to short. This could be 2. Duncan to second, 1. Nixon to first. Double play, and that does end the inning. That's the 4th one we've hit into today. 6-0 to the bottom of the 7th. Wells, Solomon, and Duncan coming up. Presidente is going to come out and start the 7th since he has a shutout going. Here's Wells, 1 for 2 with a single today. Locked in right now is Presidente. Two-seamer middle away. Check strike, 0-1. Slider up and in. Inside, 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called, 1-2. Curveball down. Low, 2-2. Cutter down in the way. Low, 3-2. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it. Hold doors. Out of the zone. 4th punch up for Presidente. 1 down for Solomon. 0 for 1 with a walk today. Still locked in. Down in the way in the first pitch. Lined into center field. Jennings on. It will drop in front of him, though, for a base hit. 1 on, 1 down now for the Colossus here in the 7th. Here comes Duncan. 0 for 2. Intense. RBI 0. Not active for the first time today for her. Peter away. That's blasted by Duncan deep to left center field, and that is not coming back, folks. That is sent out there on the fly there by the Colossus. That one's going to go right and burn some villages as it is 6-2. Duncan's third home run of the year. Add that to the Dragons' horde. Pennington do up next, 1-2 with a single. Presidente no longer locked in. He'll be coming out here. 6 and a third innings today. He gives up 9 hits, 2 walks, 2 earned runs on that homer. He strikes out 4. Still a quality start from Messiah. Could not ask for more from you today, buddy. Just the one mistake pitch today. Everybody in the bullpen's fully rested except for Collins. Everyone else is available for use. Pardon me. Let's see. What are their appearances on the year? Butters only seems to pitch when I need him. Bogar's at 4. Rums is at 5. Harrison's at 7. Man, Troy is having a rough year again. We're going to go ahead and go to Luis Bogar here out of the bullpen. Luis on the season, 1-0, an 0.87 ERA, and a 0.97 whip, 1 save, 4 appearances out of the pen, 1 earned run. Given up 10 in the third inning, 7 hits, 11 strikeouts, 3 walks, a homer, and a batting average against 206. Let's go. Peter up and in on the first pitch, inside, ball 1. Got it down and away. That's a strike, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Lined off the end of the bat softly to second. Beard picks that out of the air on the backhand. 2 down. Now to bring up Riley Rhodes. Center fielder tense. 1-3 with a single. Contact right-hander still active here. Change it down and away. Low. Ball 1. Peter up and in. Soft pop to left center. Jennings in. Makes the catch to end the inning. Bogar sets down the 2 batters he faces, but the Colossus are on the board. 2-run homer there by the shortstop Duncan. It is 6-2 to the 8th. Oliver, Ho, and Wade coming up. That was the one mistake Presidente made all day. Here's Burnout leading off. DH 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Banks staying out there as that 2-seamer hits the outside corner, 0-1. Peter up, hard chopper in the hole to second, past the diving Nixon into right field. Third hit of the day for Burnout. He's 3 for 4 and he's locked in. Nice swing and burn. There's Ho. He's 0 for 3. Long look at first there from Banks. Curveball misses inside. Ball 1. Peter up and in. Hit well by Ho to right center, but that's going to hang up out there for Rhodes. 1 down. Next up, Mateo Wade, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. He does lose Ace Exterminator, though, with a B+ pitcher in instead of an A- tier. Ball still active, though, for Mateo. Pick off the first, back safely is Burnout. Curveball middle in, roped by Wade, but foul, 0-1. Curveball down and then rip foul again, it's 0-2. Pick off the first. They knew Burnout was going, you bastards. That is going to be the second out of the inning. Burnout's 1 for 1 now in steal attempts this year. Curveball away, hit well by Wade to right center. That would have scored Burnout too. God damn it. Nice diving effort there by the right fielder, but that is out of reach. It is a 2-out double now for Wade. His third hit of the day. Now to bring up Jennings, 1 for 3 with a single today, trying to bring him home. Fastball way out of the zone on the 2-seamer, ball 1. Curveball put in, drops in for a strike, had my timing off. Curveball up, blasted to center field by Jennings. Head over Rhodes' head, heading for the warning track in center. Run down by Rhodes at the little wall there in front of the batter's eye. That ends the inning, good range. Bottom 8 at 6-2. Stewart, Nixon, and Ayers coming up. There's Stewart locked in, catcher 1 for 3 today with a single. Rally starter active as well. Peter down and then, taking low, ball 1. Change up and away. Line to the gap, right center field. That'll be extra bases for Stewart as it slices away from Jennings, who gives chase. Gets it in quickly. It is a leadoff double for Stewart. Not a bad start to the inning. Here comes Terry Nixon, locked in, 1 for 3 with a single. Peter up and in, strike called, 0-1. Low hack activates for Nixon. Check of the runner, slider down and in, ripped on the ground to first, cross there on the backhand, takes it himself to first, 1 down as the runner goes to third. 1 down for Ayers, 0 for 2 with a walk today. Oh, it's Brian. It's Brian on my screen. Change it down in the way, taking low. Ball 1. Oh, he must pronounce it like Brian Pena, the backup catcher for the Reds, one time. Low and outside on that changeup on the first pitch. Ball 1. Heater down and in. Low and inside. 2-0. Change it down in the way. Outside. It's 3-0. Composed activates for Bolgar. Slider at the knees. Hard rip on the ground. Past the diving cross. It's a base hit into right field. RBI knock for Ayers. It is 6-3. Colossus have cut it down to a 3-run game. Runner on, 1 down for Shields. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Heater up and away in the first pitch. Line down the right field line. Fair ball into the corner. And now the Colossus starting to rally here. Throw offline a bit. Runners at the corners. 1 down. Third hit of the day for Shields. Here's Wells. Right fielder tense. 1-3 with a single today. Trying to bring him home. Slider down. Taken low. Ball 1. Heater down and in. Runner goes for second. Hard grounder to short. Right of Reliable. Flip the second one. Beard on to first. Double play. You love to see it. Third one we've turned today, and that ends the inning as the hit and run fails. Colossus, though, get an RBI single, though. 6-3 to the 9th. Underhanded cross and Reliable coming up. Here's Chopper underhanded to lead it off as it's the top of our lineup in the 9th. High pitch active. He's 2 for 4 with 2 signals today. Heater up in the first pitch. Line hard to short, but right at Duncan. 1 down. Cross up next. He has a triple shy of the cycle today as he doubled last at bat. He's also hit a single, drive, and solo homer. Checked high in the heater. Good eye. Ball 1. Heater up. Blasted by Cross. Dead center field. Hit well. Rhodes retreating to the wall. Leaping. And she robbed him of his second home run. You bitch. 2 down now for Reliable. 2 for 3. RBI single last at bat. He's also hit a solo homer. Driven in 2 runs today. Curveball up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down and in. Turned on by Reliable. Deep to right center field. Heading for the wall. It is cut up and sent out in the first row as it just barely squeaks out over the wall. Rhodes couldn't get to it as she was shaded more towards left center. That is a third of the year for Reliable. His second home run of the game. It is 7-3. Get a little bit of insurance run there. Here's Beard. 3 for 4 day. 3 singles and an RBI. Heater middle in, line to right field. Hangs up, though, for Wells, and that ends the inning. Good job getting that run right back. 7-3 to the bottom of the 9th. Solomon, Duncan, and Pennington do up. We'll leave Bolgar in to try and slam the door. If he gives up a couple base runners, we do have Rums ready to go behind him. Here's Solomon, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. Heater up and in. On the first pitch, ripped hard foul. 0-1. Slider down and away. Hit off the end of the bat to left center. Jennings on the run. Gets there in plenty of time for the first out. Next up, Zaylee Duncan, who hit a 2-run bomb last at bat. 1 for 3 day. Change it down and away in the first pitch. Pulled foul early. 0-1. Heater down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Okay, collector activates for Bolgar. Slider for the way. Holst to the sword. First punch out for Bolgar as he got her to chase it. 2 down. Pennington up next. 1 for 3 with a single. Here up the way. High. Ball 1. Slider down and away. Out of the zone. 2-0. Heater up and in. Pennington jams it to right center. Hit well on the line. Warringmore tracking back to the warning track. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for Bolgar in the 9th as the Cutters slam the door. 7-3 the final as we defeat last year's top team in the conference and who look like another solid playoff contender once again. We improved to 10-5. Colossus fall to 9-5, I believe. We come to win 7-3, the final score today. 2 homers today for Hester Reliable, 2 solo shots. He also hit an RBI single. Cross had a solo homer and an RBI double. Beard a RBI single and Warringmore a sacked fly. On the other side for the Colossus, RBI single there for Ayers and a 2-run bomb from Duncan. Presidente, 6 1/3 quality innings, 9 hits given up, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 homer, 4 strikeouts. He improves to 2-1 after the quality start. Bolgar, 2 2/3 in relief to slam the door, gets the hold, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. On the other side, Rivers takes the loss, 6+ innings, 14 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 homers. He falls to 1-2. Banks 3 innings in relief, 4 hits, an earned run, and a home run given up. Player of the game, Hester reliable for his 2 bombs, driving in 3, followed by Cross with his triple shy of the cycle performance. He almost had a second home run. Drove in 2 runs, and then Duncan with her 2-run homers, the third-place finisher. Solid win, guys. Solid win. We just beat a quality opponent. Love to see it. Alrighty, we'll do some player development, sim up to our next game, and then we'll call it an evening here. Alrighty. 2 players are fighting about proper batting technique. Connor, you're not a batter. Don't step to the Amish god like that, Connor. You're invited to a tailgating party. Who do you bring as your +1? Rums. Easy. Having a much better year. Alright, a couple games to sim, looking around the league. There are a couple roster moves. Alright, first up, Ellison, +5 junk. Nice, now above 50. Adelaide Asiago to the Pythons, replacing Finley Woody there on the bench as they get a little bit younger. And cut some cap as well. Rums +6 velocity on a random roll. Love to see that. Okay. Way to go, Elliott. Harvey French released by the Budswings for Jason McFreddy as they get the backup utility infielder and cut some cap there on the roster. Jameson Bocci released by the Ridgebacks for outfielder Megan Rojas. Ahmed Knock to the Buzzwings. He'll replace Barney Knock. No relation. Getting a little bit cheaper and younger there in the bullpen as well. Sim up to the next one here. We got the top team in the league, the Bowmen. They hold on to lose to the Undead 2-1. Nice pitcher's duel there. On quality win for the Undead as well. Rousels blow out the Clerics 6-2, so both the top teams fall to 12-3. Colossus will bounce back with a loss to the Cockatoos as they were up 6-2 and blew it in 11 innings, 7-6. Ancients then lose to the Brown Bears 4-3. Grimcats beat the Ridgebacks 4-1. Front runners get blown out by the Spinners 11-4 as they get some separation atop the division. Undead get blown out by the Felines 12-4 as that division is pretty competitive this year. Buzzwings beat the Grims 5-1. Nice quality win there for the Buzzwings. Pythons and Grimcats here. Grimcats rally to win 8-7 after being down 7-2. They're back to 500, 8-8. Clerics blow out the Spinners 7-3 in a battle of division leaders. The bottom dwellers, Ridgebacks win 5-3 over the front runners. Hares taking on the Gobblers. Hares win 6-4 as they get back to 500. Ancients beat the Razzles 3-0. Colossus taking on the Brown Bears here. Colossus blow the lead. They lose 4-3. Buzzwings and Bowman here. Bowman rally to win in 10 innings, 3-2. Good pitcher's duel. And Felines and Undead here. Felines win in 11 innings, 6-2. That's anybody's division there. Well, the second and third place are up for grabs. The Spinners are just slowly sneaking away, play game by game. All right, so we have a 2.5 game lead as the Grimcats do keep pace. They not only win their first game to match us, they then play their next game and win. So we have a game in hand, though. We win, we'll stay at a 3-game lead. Next up, we take on the 9-6 Grims. This was the team who ended up winning the championship last season. They also were the team that knocked us out of the playoffs in the regular season finale as they beat us. On the mound for us, once again in the matchup, is going to be Malaya Ellison. On the mound for them is going to be their number 4, Heaven Moreno, who was not on the team last year, if I remember correctly. Ellison comes in 1-0 with a 4.20 ERA and a 1.40 whip with composed and consistent. And Moreno, rally stopper and elite 4-seamer, 0-2 with a 6.30 ERA and a 1.60 whip. All right, looking at player development opportunities, 20% to lose the lead slider. No thanks there, Messiah. If it was accuracy, a bit more tempting. Bulgar, chance to get a screwball. I like that. We'll buy this one. Little hack for Worrymore. Okay, I can see that. He does take a lot of first pitch strikes. Ellison, chance to lose composed. I'm not above risking composed here. It's not that good of a trait, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm less of a fan of consistent as well. Like, I'm okay risking either of her traits to get her more development because this is just benefiting Ellison in the long run, let's be real. McFreddy, first pitch prayer, that's dumb. Gets ahead for Collins. Ooh, that's going to be really good. Okay. Grab this for Collins, +3 junk, down 2 velo. Bonus 4 junk, doesn't get it, so 57 junk. 2 velo down to 64. She also does not gets ahead. That's all right. Good job, Leah. Getting a little bit better. Worry less, you're up next. 1 speed to 56, 1 fielding to 74, 1 arm to 63. Bonus 2 speed, he's not going to get it. Bonus 2 fielding, not going to get it either. That's all right. Going for Little Hack. He will get that, though. Let's go. Way to go, Spool. Loyalty's going to max out there for Spool. Good job, buddy. Bulgar, you can go ahead and go for the screwball here. 1 accuracy to 54, 2 velo to 70, bonus 3 accuracy. I would love this. Nope, didn't get it. Going for the screwball, not going to get it either, but he will get a little bit better. Loyalty goes up by 14. And he's a B+ now. Nice job, Luis. He's now our best rated reliever in the bullpen. And you know what? I'm feeling it. Let's risk this for Ellison. 2 velo to 72, 2 accuracy to 62, down adjunct to 50, bonus 4 velo, not going to get it. Bonus 3 accuracy, this be really good. Not going to get it either, that's okay. And she will hang on to Compose. It was worth the risk. Keep that loyalty maxed out. Ellison is now a B+. Let's go. Everybody in our starting rotation a B+ or higher. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Love it. Love it. Love it. Good development there. Let's go ahead and set the lineup for next episode. Call it a day. Leading off in left field will be Chopper. Then it's Cross at first base, locked in. Reliable at shortstop. And he's facing a right-hander. Oh, yeah. Beard at second once again. Worry more tense in right field. He's going to try and hit out of that slump he's in. Burnout catching once again. Wade at third. And Jennings is in center with Ellison on the mound. The only person who came out of the lineup looks like was Ho, because everyone else was on the bench. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Big win today for our Cutters as we managed to beat the Colossus 7-3 as we start another trend in the winning direction. We're now at 10-5 here as we approach the 3/4 mark of the season. Next episode here against the Grims. We're going to see if we can win and keep our 3-game division lead over the Grimcats, who seem to have some life now here late into the season. We'll see how this matchup goes, as we're going to try and get some revenge against the team who knocked us out of the playoffs last season and then went on to win the title. Made it this deep in the video, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over here, watch these games live before they're posted to YouTube. And also, if you want to follow me over on this platform as well, feel free. That'll do it for me tonight, guys. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.